What's the transition been like getting hired in late July and starting less than a week before your team returned for their first practice?
It's been overwhelming. Moving from Oregon to West Virginia was a bit of a transition and having to move quickly, but it's been a lot of fun, and the support here has been great, helping me get involved quickly. But the biggest thing is getting to do what I love and getting to coach and coach quickly. It's great.
What are your goals for this team this season?
It's interesting that you ask that because the first thing I did when I got here was ask the players what their team goals are and their individual goals are. So, as I've kind of collaborated with them, my goals are for them to have the opportunity and be able to reach their individual goals. So, I think my personal ones are helping them improve as much as possible.
What do you think the keys are for your team to have a successful season?
To play as a team. In order to be successful, we need to be able to work together as a group. It doesn't matter how great one individual is, especially in the sport of volleyball, you need to be able to work as a team.
What's the biggest lesson you learned either as a player or a coach from Coach Latorno that has helped you so far?
As a player, he always told me to set high goals for myself. And that has helped me push myself as a player. And then as a coach, setting high goals, definitely, but also learning how to be organized and structured and create a good environment for players. So, overall, setting high goals, structure, and just having a good sense of organization for a team.
What's been the main focus of the preseason?
The main focus of the preseason is getting to know each other. Coming in late July, I didn't have those summer months to really get to know the players and know what makes them tick. So this preseason has really been spent on the court working as a team and figuring out the connections that work well together.
What do you expect from your two seniors?
Leadership, um, and guidance for incoming freshmen. We have some incoming juniors too. So everyone's really looking to them for guidance as far as traditions and what to expect. I also expect a high level of play from them. They've been here the longest, longer than me, so they know how things work. So definitely that leadership aspect.
Ladies, what did you guys focus on in the off season?
I'd say we really focused on the most was just preparing for the next season to come. We all knew that we had responsibilities and duties as a part of the D&E volleyball family, and so we were holding each other accountable basically. So everyone had to do their amount of weight training. Everyone had to do their amount of, reps in a gym, just playing volleyball, getting reps. Not trying to go an entire summer without doing anything. So whether it was running in the morning before you go to work, or getting a few reps in your open gym at your previous high school, anything like that was what we wanted in our off season.
Yeah, and I know for me, I definitely worked on weightlifting a lot. And also, what comes with that is eating right. You can't obviously work hard and then completely ruin it with a bad diet. So, definitely getting your reps in the gym, both gym, on the court, and in the weight room. So, that was really a big thing for us all season. Well, all summer, I guess.
What do you both hope to accomplish during your final season at D&E?
Well, I definitely say this season is an important one. I mean, it's our senior year, but I mean, it's great to have the new additions that we do have, and we see a bright future for us this year. We have new hitters, new defenders coming in, even a new coach. And I know Ellie and I, we are thinking that this is our strongest year yet. And even though the polls don't say so, we are definitely a strong team, whether it's defensive, offensive, and just team wise. Our coach, Kylie Carrington, she basically said all throughout preseason that we don't struggle with being a team, and that's something hard to teach. And so every single day we are in a grind and having fun in the gym, which we haven't had in the past years. So I think that's why we'll be super effective this year.
Yeah, this definitely, out of my 4 years so far, is I think, the most confident I've ever been in a team. Like, I definitely think that we will have success this year just because of who we are as people, who we are as teammates and players. So we're definitely looking to show some people what we can do this season.
What do you think will be the keys to having a successful season?
Well, you definitely need both aspects of defense, offense, and just like I said, teamwork. And we definitely have that. We have a great lineup as far as defenders, and like just super strong in any aspect of the game. Whether like let's say like Ellie's in the back row, like putting up perfect passes, or myself, setting dimes to all our hitters. Like everyone is just very strong in every aspect of the game. And so we're really not worried as far as our ability or as far as our teamwork, because we're really strong and we absolutely love everyone on the team. So it's going to be an amazing year as far as skill and just having fun being a good team.
Yeah, definitely, like Haylee said, teamwork and hard work. I'm not worried about us working hard because we are a really hardworking team, and I know that we work really well together as a team. So as long as we all just do our job and we just stick together as a team, then we'll definitely be okay.
Has your approach to the game changed, knowing that you guys are going to be looked to as leaders both on and off the court?
I'd say so, maybe a slight bit. Last year, I was the captain or one of the captains of the D&E volleyball team. But, I mean, it does put a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. And you know that everyone is counting on you in a way. Like if you get in a rut during, the third set, in third set, it's the most important set. If you win third set, you win it all. So everyone looks to you in those times of darkness. So if you're able to pull everyone up, then it just shows that you're a good leader and that everyone can count on you. But also, I really don't think there's specifically like just Ellie and I as leaders this year. I think everyone on our team, like everyone's a leader, especially with this group of girls that we have.
Yeah, in their own way, everyone has some sort of like leadership quality
Yeah,
that people
really
will kind of come to whenever they need some guidance or advice or anything.
Everyone's a teacher on this team. Everyone likes to listen to everyone's advice. Everyone takes constructive criticism from everyone. I think that's why we feed off each other so well this year. And even the addition of Kylie coming in, like she is an amazing coach so far, and we are having a great time with her. So I think everyone's a leader. Even Ellie and I, we're gonna be strong and we're gonna hopefully have that bright season this year. But I think everyone's a leader, not just us.
Yeah, I definitely agree, for sure.
What are your goals, both individually and for the team this season?
Let's see. Individually, I'd say my goal would to be to have one of the highest stats for assists this year in the conference. And I know my freshman year I was second in the rankings. So I want to try to repeat that again. I want to be really high in assists on the court when we're playing games, but also in practice. Kylie really reiterates all the time, hey, we're going to be focusing on a lot of stats in practice. So I want to be high in the stats in practice, but also on the court. And that should help the team overall if I can actually do that.
Yeah, and mine is definitely as well to be in top stats for digs and just to basically go all out for my last year. Like, we'll never put another jersey on after this, which is weird to think about.
It is.
And definitely as a team, I think our goal is to get top 3 or 4 in the conference.
Yes.
And we say that because we know that we can. Like, we don't just...
It's not something to say anymore. It's something that we really believe and we can actually feel at this moment. And another thing I think that we really want to accomplish is just have fun. Other years, like in the past, we didn't necessarily have as much fun as we've already had in the preseason, and that's been a week. So we definitely have a bright future.
Yeah, we still have to remember that it's a game as well. Like, we're supposed to have fun. And I think this year it's going to be really fun all around.